welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we are back in the counselor's office. I just got back from working my full-time job. I dealt with a lot of things popping up in the school. Like, for instance, I had kids, girls specifically, girl drama, but it was some cyberbullying going on outside of the school. It was a lot. Unironically, at the same time that was going on, I don't have Twitter, by the way, but I've been checking up on the situation just to see if anything changes. And my Twitter was blowing up. I was like, whoa, what? So anyways, I checked my video. It apparently had a voice error. People in the comment sections were so quick to let me know, hey, it sounds like crap. And it actually did. Like, I don't know what happened. It's out of 900 something videos, first time happening. So I'm redoing this, but I'm going to do something different because so many people have been triggered by this. I'm going to do a very neutral view of it. Just give you the facts, give you the actual information, not necessarily my opinion, but the facts. And then I'll give you my opinions in the back. Before we even do that, I just want a preference because people think that some of the people have commented like as if I care. And I haven't even checked Twitter, so I'm very interested to see what's going on that front. But I've seen a couple of comments on the other video, which will be deleted because it sounds horrible. I don't care. Cruz could be unbanned. And that's more content for me because I'm very critical of Bungie and we can put that in the docket of things to criticize Bungie. He could be banned forever. That's still more content. I don't care. Either way, I've not invested to the point where it's hurting me in any way. I just want to make that very clear, as if I don't like this person or I want the downfall of Elysium or whatever they're called. I don't care. In fact, I don't even know who Cruz is other than the fact that I know who Elysium. I'm sorry. I'm not intentionally trying to be disrespectful of that name. I just don't care. Right? That's the reality. Now, before we jumped into the video of me I want to be honest, to let you guys know my perspective of how I see things. I don't care. I care enough to do a video on it because it's part of the Destiny community and I'm way too invested in that. But outside of that, I don't care. It doesn't hurt me whether he's unbanned or banned. But let's jump into it. Let's do this something new, something different, right? We're doing completely neutral as if I am reporting on the news. So let's start on his side of things. So, February 19th. We get this picture. Cruz. An appeal has been sent out since that's what I was instructed to do. I'll post an update here if I get any news. I can't believe this is even happening. They're like, for real, what is this system? So he got banned. He was loading up some strikes. He got banned. We continue on. No conversation, just a simple statement that they claim to be true. For those wondering, when I play older Total War games, RTS games, if you don't know, the economy system is dated, and I usually run a program to alleviate the system beyond out-of-date workshop mods can do. As a result of this, I've been permabanned from a game I played for 10 years. Reaching the pinnacle and affected thousands, I've always been an honest person, which is why I'm stating exactly what happened and why I was banned without decision beyond. Yup. GG's. Miracles happen, but this is absolutely unreal. No, they don't have that open again. No, we're deactivating your account for a week, month, whatever. So it's a flat perma ban. This is where we've come. A background program that affects a single player experience exclusively for a different game bans you. You're really making some kind of decision. An honest, loyal, supportive guy gets treated this way. And so this is what they have to say about it. Bungie replies, Your appeal has been investigated. It was determined that memory editing debugging software marketed as a cheat program was detected. This was confirmed not to be a false positive after additional review. Due to the nature of the restriction you are appealing and the results of our review, your restriction is not eligible for an appeal. No further information will be provided. Something that is worth context. That is true, not just my opinion, but actual facts, is that he received a reply faster than most people would ever get. In fact, I've seen plenty of, yes, it is anecdotal, but plenty of people have not even received a response in a timely manner. Again, that is anecdotal, but the speed to which he got it is pretty quick. That is a fact. Whether you think that is special treatment or that's how it should be, that is your subjective view. I'm just stating the fact that it was a very quick response. Take it as you will. Now, he did state specifically the program he used. And with a simple Google search, here we are. All right, so let's go on the screen. We have Art Money Game Cheater, powerful and easy to use. So it is indeed a cheater software because it's in the name. Art Memory or Art Money is a memory file editor and debugger. This is a cheating program you can use for all games. Art Money can make a troublesome game easier to win by helping you find the memory address where a desired quantity, like the amount of money, is located, so you can change that quantity. And then they mention, obviously, all the other things that they do. Cruz specifically said you use this for another game to help with the economy. Is it possible that that is true? Absolutely. It matches from what he says and what the website says. It also says it's a cheat, which is why it was flagged by Bungie. That is true. Their system's not flawed. It's working as intended because it is indeed a cheat. What is also truth? What is fact? If you do a Google search of Art Money, as we have here, you can check all. I would always, if you're doing some kind of cheat system, always check if it's safe. And down here from a month ago, most recent information on Lincoln, free download and cheats. And it gives you an explanation. Free money cheats. Unlimited resources. Wow, this really does seem like it's meant for single player games. But if you did research, it actually tells you it's important to note that using Art Money cheat codes may be considered cheating and can result in penalties or bans from online multiplayer games. It's advised to use cheat codes responsibly and only in single player games or non-competitive environments. There is my as neutral as possible stance. I provided you facts. Now, is this an honest mistake? Let's play devil's advocate and let's look at it from a neutral perspective. It seems like this is meant for single players, and it even states that's meant for single players. It is in the text. It's meant for single players. He got banned because it got flagged for a different program for a different game. If we are playing devil's advocate and at a neutral stance. How many people also have done that? and have also been banned because of it. Is that an issue with Bungie? Absolutely. Is it fair? No. And that's fact. But life's not fair. That's also a fact. No game is perfect. That's also a fact. Am I excusing Bungie? God, no. They deserve every ounce of criticism that they get. And that's a fact. That's bias. I'm not going to say that's fact, even though I think it is. That's 100% bias. I am not trying to defend Bungie. And this is where the guise of neutrality comes off. I'm going to be very blunt with you guys. Don't think Bungie is a saint by any means. But at the end of the day, the reality is it's their game. They can do whatever they want. And you can be upset with me for stating the facts and my opinions now. I don't care because it's not going to change anything. And from my personal opinion, that's logical. From a business perspective, if they were to give him special treatment, in fact, let's go to Bungie. I'm curious, Destiny team, let's see if they've responded before I eat my own words, because I'm about to make a statement that is probably very true. The Destiny team has made any comments? No, they're just talking about everything else. So nothing has changed on the Bungie front. So I'm going to make this statement. And if they come out with their own words, I will update and obviously give you that side of things, because I try to be fair, right? I try to be fair. They're a business. If they give this person special treatment just because they're famous or popular or play a lot, then they open the doors for people to give more criticism to them. And they're going to say, what about me? I play a lot too. What about me? Joe Schmo has been waiting on his ticket to be received. The same thing happened to him. Oh, this other person's claiming that they ran a cheat in the background, but had nothing to do with it. What about them? What about them? What about them? What about them? I'm not a anti-cheat developer. I'm not. And I will not try to say or ever say that I know everything. I don't. That's the reality, right? But most gamers don't. Most people in the Destiny community have no idea how anti-cheat really works. So to assume that they just need a better, which I still think you're right, they definitely do need a better anti-cheat, and PvP is like the fantastic hello. But you also have to think from the other side that if Bungie's broken anti-cheat picked this up, it's at least doing something. And that's a fact. It's not much, but it's doing something. Now, whether they can divulge specifically what the cheat is, or is it flagged as a general debugger memory software? But the reality is they do not have access to everyone's computer. I can be anyone on the internet and I can make whatever bullcrap up I want. And if I get banned, I could tell you I was hacked and so did this and this. And that's the reality. You can't prove or disprove. But the TOS is very specific. And even the software to which he used, there's fine print that warns you not to do it because it could be flagged. I did the bare minimal research that anyone with a Google browser could do. It is simply a user error, and it sucks. I'm not saying it's worth it. I don't think it's deserved. But the reality is, if you do it for one, you have to do it for everyone. And I don't think they're going to do that. I honestly don't think they want to do that. I will be gladly surprised if that's the case. I hope that if this does anything, maybe the community can make such a push that they reverse how they do bans but I doubt it. I doubt it, because it's not pro-typical of games to revert how they do bans and what they do. It's not. It's not pro-typical. I mean, look at Tarkov, who has just as much cheater issues. There's not like a lot of changes when it comes to bans that they do. They might try to improve upon it, but they don't really revert a lot of bans. It sucks. And I'm not saying it's justified. And you don't have to like it. I'm not telling you to like it. But the reality is, he is considered a cheater under the ban. That's the truth, right? That's the truth. That Bungie has banned him and treated him as a cheater. And all my stuff, I always do quotations. I've always like, they confirmed him a cheater. Confirmed, like as if that's actually 100% the case. And maybe he was. Let's play on the other side of the devil's advocate. What if he is being he is cheating and he's using the guise? I find it baffling that the thing that irritates me the most about the situation, I don't care either way, but what bothers me is how quick everyone's to come to a streamer, a popular person's defense so blindly, and it's scary. I always have skepticism. I always doubt people, because some of the people who are the most trusting are the ones that betray that trust. I just got done doing lessons on sexual abuse with my students. People who are more likely to sexual abuse you are the people you know. We live in a really crappy world. So I always keep skepticism in the back of my mind. When someone tells me something, I don't take it as truth. And it's baffling that people are so quick to say he did no wrong, that he did use this cheat for another game, that he did nothing else. We have no proof for neither here or there, but we're so willing to believe him. And you know what? That's Bungie's fault. And that's the truth. If we were at a better age, like the 30th anniversary or Witch Queen, people would probably be more willing to believe Bungie, but Bungie has done nothing to receive that belief and faith that they know what they're doing. And so that's why people are fuming and upset. But I still think, regardless that it's Bungie, that people wouldn't be so blind. It's terrifying how blind and willing they are to accept, because Joe Smo said, oh, well, then that's the truth. It's baffling to me. Now, let's go to my Twitter. I've not seen whatever cesspool this is. I have not. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna do this guy. Who are you? Hugo confirms this ratio. Hugo needs a shower. 0 likes on bro's post. I'm sorry. Where are you? So I don't know what's going on here. There's a zombie brain eating disease spreading in the Destiny community so far. The echo. Yes, I get it. Is it hard to realize, Mr. Hugo, that someone messed up? You know what it was? Do you really want to know what the echo was, Mr. Hugo? I know you've probably never had a mess up in your life. It's because I literally changed the chord and it's duplicated it, right? Changing a chord, duplicated. I'm not going to go into technical difficulties of it, but I just literally just fixed it. It was a 2-second fix. What is it with, like, no one's actually arguing against any of the points I made in that video. They're just insulting. And that is the blind zombie train. Like, he's right. There is a huge zombie eating disease. And Hugo and these people are part of it, because instead of thinking on their own, instead of just immediately jumping that this person is 100% innocent, that they did no wrong, listen, it's in the fine print. It is your responsibility. Like, I download something from the internet and I get a virus, is it the internet provider's fault that I got the virus? No, it's my fault because I didn't take responsibility at being smart and safe with my computer. What's that, officer? I was speeding. The stop sign a while back says I can speed to 65, but this new one that came up, it's a different road. It says 30, but I wasn't paying attention, and so now I've got a ticket. Can you please not give me a ticket, officer? The road I just came from was 65. I know this one says 30, but the last one said 65, and it was okay to do that. No, that's not life. That's not how life works. And people are going to get mad at that. They're going to get mad, and you can get mad. But your insults don't work on me. Like this person, I don't know who this person is. What do you expect, man? What do you expect? I'm a variety content creator. I know it's hard. It's crazy to imagine that someone who plays Destiny doesn't just stream for money. Like I literally do what? Look at all the different things. Yes, do I do reacts? Absolutely. But I do Let's Plays. I do indie games. I play different miscellaneous junk. Well, it's not junk. Some of them are. And yes, do I do Destiny? It's at the bottom of my channel. I didn't even finish releasing all of Lightfalls because it was so bad. Is this going to be a longer video and a little ranty at the end? Yes, that's why I chose to do this at the end, because the people who actually care are actually here, while the rest of the people, it's the scarlet rot. It's spreading. Mr. Gaming Counselor. What? Desperate. But am I... It's funny. You call me desperate, but am I wrong? Still time to delete. Oh, no, I'm not deleting. I'm reaffirming. He wants attention. He certainly didn't get it with having 53 views in 4 hours. I don't think they've seen the other videos that I have. Let's see. And I'm not even caring about views. Let's see. 2.4K. Unfortunately, the one I would rather have is me grilling Bungie, which I would check out, because if you are upset and you feel like I'm defending Bungie, watch this video. This is literally me grilling Bungie and calling them out. But I'm also going to call it the community, because, I mean, look, this is why I do not respect the Destiny community, because this is it. This is the Destiny community. Oh, yeah, bro. I'm not fat. I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat. But at least I give him credit. At least they have him in the living room and not the basement, because I don't know how many brain dead people have mentioned me being in the basement and I could point out the window. Bro milked 17 minutes of a middle school essay link thread. Sure. We are in the middle of the longest season we have ever had. Rent payments coming up. Destiny content creators are just saying anything. And that's what baffles me. Like, do you think, like these are reviews coming up, by the way, like reacts. Do you see where I'm getting paid? Do you see me doing a lot of Destiny content? He's right. Hugo, you're right. There is brain rot. And it's the Destiny 2 community. Or at least the vocal. It's not even the minority. People like you and me who play the game, who aren't out there doing all this. Thank you for saying my name. It makes me feel special. I did sneeze a couple of times today, so that's probably why. Always has been. No way he's back. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out that I do more than just Destiny content. This dude is this cool content. Nah, home doesn't even know what a shower and sunlight is. I do. We love the clickbait. Yes, because Bungie banning someone and it's being confirmed that he's been banned is definitely clickbait. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Absolutely. He gets it. Nobody wants to hear the truth. No one in the Destiny community wants to hear the truth. Whether you think he's cheater or not, it doesn't matter because Bungie has confirmed, even says it in quotation, Bungie confirms is a cheater. My God. I love this because it's just great content to show how toxic the Destiny community is. And it's not even about Cruz. I don't even care. It's funny that you have people like Mr. Frenchie out here thinking he's the crusade leader. Look at me, I represent the best of Destiny. And he actually represents the worst of it. And he's giving, like, you only reaffirm any statements I make. It's comical. Zombie brain rot eating, yes. And you are leading the charge. You said it best. Here's your adept weapon. It's your reward for playing yourself. You played yourself. My dude is out here attacking a little nobody. And I never try to say that I'm anything. Never once have I ever tried. In fact, time and time again, I do this as a hobby. I do this for fun. I don't get paid. And you know what? This puts a smile on my face because people who don't like me, who have not given a single counter argument, not a single one. This is all insults and hate. They're fuming. I think Grenadier Jake said it best. He said Bungie was drinking on the tears of the players. I'm drinking the tears of Twitter. Thank you. I'm sorry. I got to get a little stupid at the. If you've stuck to the end, know that I don't care. You know what? You guys can have your opinions. I don't care. I mean, I do care enough to make a video out of it and laugh at it. But you're not gonna hurt my feelings. People, when a streamer gets banned, oh, he's innocent. People, when non-streamer gets banned, wreck cheater. I never said get wrecked. I said rip Bozo if he got banned because he played. I literally said rip Bozo L Fortnite dance because you didn't read the description. You didn't do a simple Google search and you got yourself banned. That is a feels bad moment. I can put myself in his shoes, and I teach my kids, put yourself in someone else's shoes. And I would be ravid. I would have flipped a couple of desks. I would have deleted all my Destiny videos. I would just like, you know what? Screw you, Bungie. I'm done. That's exactly what I would have done. But at some point, you have to realize it was a me that did it. It wasn't even necessarily Bungie. It was a me that did it. I ran a program. Because I guarantee if you did that with like RuneScape and you had a different program and it got picked up, Jagex doesn't care about you. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to delete the other video after I take some snapshots of the comments and ban the people who are, zombies. It's like I got my gun ready. It's time to go zombie hunting. And I'm going to start bopping him. Because, I mean, who do I care? I'm not trying to become a famous Destiny streamer or content creator. I just talk about it because it's fun. Appreciate you all. Those are the people that have a brain left. I thank you. Hit that like button, comment down below. And the people who don't, that are seething, well, I'm sure I will be sending you to the Shadow Realm at some point. And then you can just continue to see the thumbnails and even the videos, but you just won't be able to comment. And so you could seethe in oblivion. Until next time, you've activated my trap card. That's really cringe. Ew, God, stop that. Go home. You're drunk. I'm not drunk. I am home, though.